13 August 2012, yet another labor strike on the Marikana Platinum Belt. With decades of police experience behind him, Provincial Deputy Police Commissioner William Mpembe was used to such events. On that fateful day, Mpembe, leading a group of about 70 police officials, met about 200 miners near the railway line in Marikana. They were marching to Lonmin Mine's Kari shaft after waiting on the copy to be addressed by the mine management. Their demand? A minimum wage of 12,500. Mpembe wanted mine workers to leave behind their dangerous weapons, but they refused. He then allegedly gave instruction that tear gas and stun grenades be fired into the crowd of miners. An instruction that would later prove to have a drastic impact on his life. 3 mine workers and 2 police officials died on that day. 3 days later, "34 miners killed when they refused to leave the copy." The Marikana Commission of Inquiry was established 7 days later to investigate the tragic events. Mpembe was also called to testify.
After they shall have handed over the weapons, I could also communicate to them to say why I wanted the weapons. Because that, to me, it was a seriously security risk. Because if I let them go with the weapons, it could have been a serious security risk. But if they handed over the weapons to me, as I counted, I could have explained to them to say why I want the weapons. Secondly, I'm going to escort them. But nonetheless, all what they communicated to me on that day, it was done.
The commission recommended that the death of the 5 men be investigated further. Mpembe was later charged with 4 counts of murder, 6 counts of attempted murder, defying the ends of justice and contravening the Commission's Act. 1 count of attempted murder was later withdrawn. Along with Mpembe in the dock, another 5 police officials. They allegedly chased after and shot at a group of mine workers who stole an R5 rifle from a police official. 1 mine worker was killed. Now, it is up to the legal minds to battle it out. And at the heart of the case, if Mpembe's instruction to disperse mine workers was lawful.
It's no secret that the police does not always adhere to the prescriptions in any act like the Criminal Procedure Act when it comes to arrest and violence, when arresting a person, it comes to assault case. They ignore the provisions of the Criminal Act. The police officer cannot give an unlawful instruction. Section 49 is quite clear. You can only kill if your life is in imminent, immediate danger.
The incident also brought drastic changes to the public order policing. The Marikana Commission recommended that police implement a training program for all public order police and that the use of firearms such as R5 rifles during public unrest be stopped.
There are several factors that needs to be taken into account when a public order police unit is deployed. It's a specialized unit within the South African Police Services. So typically before they are deployed, they will have an operational plan in place to understand the nature of the gathering, to understand the nature of the crowd. So before public order can take place, there are a number of steps that the police officers typically will engage. That, for example, the whole idea of cooperation and communication.
Mpembe later resigned from the police, but his actions while he was wearing that blue uniform will stay with him for some time still. The trial is set to continue until the 23rd of October. Tebogo Phakedi, SABC News, Mahikeng.